Hey there. Alright, just taking out my T32 here. Um, quite obvious. I also have in my lineup the F2H Banshee and the B57A. So that more than explains why I'm seeing T54s. Um, as you'll see, there's quite a bit of T54s in this match, which is obviously expected when you take out a 7.3 vehicle with the matchmaker. What was shocking was that there was really nothing of equivalence on our team. I mean, there was two M46 Tigers and another, wait, no, three M46 Tigers, sorry about that. Another T32, a couple Pershings, and some M36 and a Super Hellcat. Uh, it's just obviously you can see why that's kind of a little bit unfair. I would have to say this probably, yeah, not probably. This does have the best gun um, on our team, with the exception of the premium Pershing M226E1, which has quite literally the same gun. It's just loaded different part ammunition. As you can see, if you look at it, this has a two-part ammunition, and the premium Pershing has a just one part, so it loads a lot faster. It does, however, not have as good of a turret, so there's that bonus for this tank. In comparison, they still haven't added a 50 cal up top, as you can see. So that's, diving. I haven't added machine guns for half the tanks in the game. Just hang on, let me speed this up a little bit. Sadly, the biggest complaint I have to say about the T54 is its turret. It performs more than it really should, in my opinion, for its armor values and angling values. When you know how it's angled and how it should be countered. Um, for every T54 heat round or APCR should go through its frontal turret. Um, if you hit it in the right spot to the next to the gun where it's most flat, with the exception of, I think, the T54 1955, 51. It has the most angle. Shh, I'm doing a video. As I'm talking, I'm recording. I was watching The Warrior, but I'm finishing this. Anyways, as you can see, the only real way to get a sure kill on these guys is to shoot them in the side of the hull. Because as you'll see further on, what? Stop looking at me, you freaking weirdo. God, I knew I should have stayed in my room. Sorry about that. As you'll see, I shoot this T-54 up here in the side of the turret when I close in on it after I finish repairing here, and it bounces, which is shocking because it has about 120 something around there, 120, 130 side armor for the turret, with 215-ish penetration. Up close like that, I should have penned because there was just about no angle that I hit it on, but it still bounced. So I mean, that's one complaint. Look at this, I didn't even see this guy here. Gotta pay attention more, guys. But as you see that, I didn't even see that guy right there. But I would have to say, honestly, I think it's mostly due to the rendering. I've noticed a lot that it won't render stuff, even though it should, half the time. Um, it might just be the settings I have on it, but I've gone through multiple settings to try and have rendering up and particle and whatnot, all the crap, as high as I can. So possibly something that Gaijin really needs to work on is rendering, especially in realistic um, ground battles. All right. Here is I actually started encountering lag. I had a couple web pages open. I closed them, and evidently wasn't enough for my internet at the time. It was not liking me. Still did fine. I mean, one thing that's nice about this is that if you're bombing stuff and just hitting ground targets, you're, I mean, you're still gonna kill them pretty much because just the nature of bombs and how you're, you know. Um, but I mean, try hitting a aerial target and you're pretty much boned, as you can see. There's that. I set the 30 on fire with those bombs. Didn't kill it. I do believe I get an assist for it. But this is, I get a leopard here in the cap. Look at that. Nice. Boom. Unfortunately, that that tiger came in and capped it out and pretty much sealed the game for them, which was most unfortunate. It was close half the time for just kills, and then we originally had it for a while, and then they lost it for once or twice, I think. Yeah, see this. I did get hits on it, but I mean, as you can see, it just really, it's really hard to freaking get a kill when that damn thing just flips in the sky around that. But yeah, pretty solid game for me. I got 5 ground kills. I only died once in the T32. Killed 2 T54s, ZS 57, and a Yag Panther. Almost got the 30. But then there's, fortunately, as you see this, really nothing more I can do. I got no more bombs, and as our guys start to close in, it's just gone already. I'm pretty sure we probably would have done a lot better had the matchmaker given us a couple of equivalent tanks. I don't know if everyone else was just doing what I did and took in higher tier planes, but it's just, I mean, when all you have is T32s to come up against, you know, T54s, it's really hard. Against Tigers, they'll do really fine, but it's not so much. Anyways, like I was saying, yeah, 160, okay. A little bit more than I was saying. That's the 125 right there, 160. Shot about there, so really should have penned, but you know, Gaijin. I'm hoping they work on deflection and how armor balances shells and how they shouldn't eventually. But yeah, see, as I was saying, it is angled like that. But I mean, it's only, what is that, 15-degree angle, 200 to base, and then 222 to hit. With APCR, it really should go through here, but I've never really seen I think that's because APCR is just always been a little bit bugged. Um, I've had moments where it went straight through other tanks on, you know, pretty hard to pen spots and just do fine. But yeah, I think I saw 51. I'm not sure if we saw one that game, but as you can see, that's 160, and this is much harder to pen just because of the angle if you shoot it like that. Look at that. And then this. Look at that. 35 degree. So, I'm pretty sure heat and whatnot should really go through these. Shouldn't have too much of a problem. But I don't even have that. I mean, I'm trying to get the T95 at the moment. I got a long ways to go to the M47 and M60, and then really don't want the 103 just because of how it is. But yeah, yeah. Give a like if you thought this was pretty decent. Any tips or whatnot. Alright, see you guys later.